Because some people, they have that feeling, they said like they are not proud for themselves because their job is janitor. Who cares? So how to come to Canada and work janitor? You know what? When we are new to Canada, we end up working like janitorial in a company, in a facility, in a hospital, or somewhere like they hire us to work janitor. Sometimes you feel like crying because especially if you have a high position in your back home, or you're not just used to work of this type of cleaning jobs and cleaning toilet bowl. Sometimes you end up like, why am I here in Canada? What the heck I'm doing here in this country? I'm here to do cleaning jobs and janitorial jobs. Hey, guess what, guys? It's not the end of the world. It's just the beginning. That's how you learn life here in Canada, and you challenge yourself that this job is not your forever job. But who cares if this is your job? You become the manager, you become the boss, hire people to work for you. You know what I mean? Some people doing that, especially us like immigrants in this country. They open their business. They hire people here local in the city where you landed in Canada. Then they hire people, they pay them. You know what I mean? So, and it's a good experience, especially if you have a mindset of business thing. You make good money, baby. So don't think like I'm a janitorial job and I'm a doctor, I'm an engineer, I'm a pilot in my country. Why am I doing this type of job? Who cares? Okay, this is Canada. No one is going to say, hey, you're a janitor. You look you down because you're a janitor. Excuse me. No, not in Canada, guys. Okay, so you are making money. You feed your family. Have some money to pay your bills anyway. So anyway, just to let you know, guys, okay, because sometimes if we are talking about janitorial jobs and your mindset is like, oh my god, you are the lowest type of profession, lowest job you are doing, take off that in your brain, people. Okay, aspirant immigrants out there, because I can be a janitor forever in Canada and nothing is wrong with that, okay? Oh my god. Anyway, holy cow. Oh, anyway, you are noisy now, laundry. Oh my god. I give a heck to my husband, you know that? And he just turned off his phone. I said, hey, instead of I'm talking about like something now, I end up like oh my goodness. My exercise. So I told my sister-in-law I end up working here, so I cannot go home. I cannot go home right away. Nice and clean again. If you are going to work as a janitor in Canada, this is going to be part of your job. Cleaning up the toilet, cleaning up all the sink, doing the maps on the floor. Guys, let me tell you this. Don't ever put yourself down, your self-esteem, that you are just only a janitor in Canada. Because some people, they have that feeling, they said like they are not proud for themselves because their job is janitor. Who cares? If there's no janitor, who is going to clean up the restaurant, the hotels, the hospitals, the nursing homes? You know what I mean? They are one of the most important people in this world. Janitor. We need them. Okay? So if you are here in Canada and it so happen that is your job, who cares? Okay? Don't put yourself down that you are just only a janitor, Don't ever say that, okay? Because everybody's the same in this world. Everybody's the same in this country, okay? And at least you are working instead of going begging people, beggar. Like instead of going in the street and asking money for people. That's, Oh my gosh. If you are applying for a janitor here in Canada, that is one way and pathway to become a permanent resident, okay? Some people did that already. So my best advice for you guys, aspirant immigrants out there, if you want to come here in Canada, work as a janitorial jobs, because the requirement is not that high education. At least you are high school graduate, or at least in college, at least you know how to speak English, okay? And the best way you can come here in Canada, because I know you are going to ask me, Sarah, you are keep on asking that, but you don't give us any agency, you don't give us any contact number, or what is the like, you know, who we gonna contact. You know what, guys, let me tell you, when I come to Canada, I did it by myself. I ask people, I go walk around people, I read, like, well, anyway, I don't have a cell phone that time. So how to come to Canada and work janitor? Okay, you can come through an agency by the help of people that you are going to pay them to find an employer for you, okay? Or you can apply for yourself, but I honestly tell you the truth is not easy if you want to apply for yourself here. Do it yourself, unless if you have luck, okay? And I said, never give up. If you want to do it yourself, go to Canada Job Bank, indeed.ca, go to the official Canada website, canada.ca, and look for the job bank here in Canada. In every province here in Canada, they always hire people to come here in this country, okay? So and if you're going to ask, like, I don't have money to pay the agency, when, you know what, that's not my problem, okay? There is always a way, because when I come to Canada, I don't have money either, you know, but I borrow money from the banks. That's why I came here in Canada. If I cannot, because I don't have money. So it's up to you to, like, you know, do something for yourself, okay? And if you really want to go somewhere, like, not just only in Canada, if you want to go somewhere like Saudi Arabia, Korea, Taiwan to work, you know, there's always a way. How can you provide that money? Because, you know, nowadays it's always money, money, money. Because people open that for their business. They become the agent, they become the agency, the immigration consultant. If they know someone, they give it to you, but you need to pay them. So that's the thing. So if you don't have money and you're just sitting down there and you said, I don't have money to come to Canada, then of course you will stay in your country, okay? You know what I mean? So anyway, oh my goodness sake, because I came to Canada, oh my gosh. So how you come to Canada, you go by agency, or do it yourself, or do your own research how to come in Canada, like cleaning job or housekeeping jobs or janitorial jobs. So anyway, that's all my tips for today, that you can become a permanent resident under this pathway, janitor in Canada. And I believe, but you do your research, please. The requirements for your education is not like, you don't need to be a degree or PhD to apply for that job, because you're going to be overqualified and they won't hire you anyway. I don't think if I have a business here in Canada, I'm not going to hire a PhD or a pilot or an engineer to come and clean my company. I'm going to hire a person who are like a farming jobs or a construction, like I know they are qualified to be a janitor, you know what I mean? Or a tricycle driver, but at least have the education, like high school graduate or under level high, like college, so at least they know how to speak a little bit English. Because what if you are going to work in a company and like in the office, you do your janitorial jobs, and what if these people, or you are going to work in a school, like a janitor in the school, what if the principal talk to you or something, can you please, Sarah, do this, and you don't know how to speak English, or you don't understand, so how can I hire you? So at least you know how to speak in English, okay guys? Disclaimer, this video is for informational purposes only. I'm not an agent and I don't give any job offer to any one of you guys out there, and in return I don't ask money from people to give a job. So put that in your brain, people. And what I'm doing here is just to give you some tips and information. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. So if you live in Calgary, you need a massage, oh my god, because you have awi in your back, your arm, your head, your legs, you need something to relax, okay, in the description below I have the address and the contact numbers. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bye, God bless.